Election night on your election headquarters.
This is your election headquarters, Kokromoti Power, live on Adom TV. And across all multimedia platforms, na any adebram ya chem say yey any election headquarters na enne ade beche ye betna ha kosi adeche na de san we shall call the elections. Si ye bema wahu the owini ansa na Electoral Commission at the certified results no at the ababetu election headquarters in here. Ya from vim lady Efia Pokia, mini anuma ababe sinko kaba aba at the analysis ni issues ni discussions ni the abremo answer na obese no Kofi Adom mama mani aba amono so abre ni the sanso any enu abema na na se ampo for Jesu abre very detailed analysis polling stations results ni ade ni nyina ye de nsem ebebra mama mahu said the nsem no ko election headquarters ni Kokromoti Power no ene ubehu mfa so anopa any ahomache line amoko saye any ade abato na abeto ye no afi na ubehu the results no enti say won say prisons for no moto aba no move follow keenly said the abato no ebeko ene the besi ade ebeche no ye behu the obeye the next president of the Republic of Ghana. 25 million Ghanaians, over 15 million registered voters, and eto aba more than 29,000 polling stations. Democracy economy Ghana nie yekoyenim yama wiase nyina hu and we will see CNN and other international media outlets obia hu say Ghana yekoyenim ewo abato emu unte hwe aka obia no de but minor oti ase Jama North ochina ombeto omo aba bani nyina eye abato me say election headquarters no enie said the ade beche no na the results nyina abro ne ma menkyere mo mpanifo ani ombe twetwe nkomo ne aye detailed analysis of said the abato no ekoso eye owura Richard Asante ye boy MPP communication team no omo members no eba akosanso na honorable Theophilus Tete Chai eye NDC member of parliament Ablekuma Central onkobio. He's a free mind. He can afford to come and sit here and enjoy the discussion. But still, because the president of Mampeni, sitting president, incumbent president, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, contested, and it's no interest uncontested who's the president retaining the seat. And Richard Asante sitting the candidate Nana Danko Kufuado. This is the third time that Nana Danko Kufuado. This is one of the fantastic campaigns MPP NDC now. In fact, Nano NDC rally and Kaso Mampeni Mahama said this is one of the crucial campaigns our running 2012 or the 3 months the running campaign or win here this election Mampeni who say agron on iridium and easy so was an afem. This is a very crucial election the Ghana beko nanim na said the tibia no ya bema who said the results no etiane said the nsem no etie enti ya de bibia bebro aha election headquarters to Kokromoti no power and they will said it. Bidibio the vim lady if you have a coming your bema nana say ampo for J one man were 2 coin will fly all the way to Mampong. Say a special voting in Electoral Commission for share that summarizes subtracting the free listeners and do brand to me and to about no I word pa said this election day he has to cast his vote and we're going to pa no two plane. They say Electoral Commission, one of these days, I'll see a sue Electoral Commission and sue Charlotte Osei in addition for removing his name and costing him the flight ticket. No, one idea so that they say about one, we shall sue severally and just cannot plus interest. Now, that's sample for JD goes through some of the statistics now for Yatua and Common so election headquarters near Nanasum. I don't know any about no. Come as a mammy and so far, national summary results are about 61 polling stations. And yensa etumi aka across the country. Now, still, Nana Adodanko Kufuado out of 61 polling stations na abano, wanya 12,367. 12,367. Actually, say out of 22,672 votes na valid. Yatono. Wanya 12,367 representing 54.55%. John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, equita 9,768 out of 22,672 into also the year 43.08%. Dr. Papa Kwasindum still impressive Papa Bia, but yes, it's in any challenge. Out of votes na abano 61 police stations, 378. I represent 1.67%, and Nana Kunadu Rollins 74. Represent 0.33%. Ivor Kobna Green Street. Now they say no. Nana kuna dukra babe di CPP. Ivor Kobna Green Street and a name for 61 police stations ayensa
akanom no ama chese or 74 votes representing 0.33%. Ivor Kobna Green Street 45 out of 61 polling stations. CPP of all parties say enyoma enshada enkoye ma CPP kra election mu representing 0.20%. Dr. Edward Nasegri Mahama we anka remedials na ke yetwra anka papa yi watwra me bi anka waye kefo kra hu no achese nka nasem ne kan be dey pa by election na ba say Ghana for enshada enyi ni ntumu a reflecting 61 polling stations so far in second results no. Dr. Edward Nasegri Mahama waba about 5 times 132 votes out of 22,672 representing 0.14%. And Jacob Oseyeboa Joy 16 votes representing 0.07%. Therefore, so far the aba 61 polling stations yeguso ye kabom carefully say election headquarters ye niagro into the dema obi aso Frenchem before say ade beche no amanfo benya bibia betima mo madwen si say ade no trabgeta na show ekobunkum enti so mne enko
ma na wase ye nua be manana se ampofo je na de analysis ne be no ba yen kan cho so we just 61 polling stations. It's memo I show and it really doesn't make anything.
By it is so na child need to me show. O yam to me show.
O yam to me show tin make at home mo bia money yam no. Enche am efi be anadu de suom be 12 midnight e 1 a.m. Constituency collation centers results na kasa beba. Eno ne infuse here ne anim say ye kasa. What you say? Memo yam show memma o yam start say bobom say betu ni ade. This doesn't mean anything. Mom statistics in Betcho say 61 polling stations out of about 29,000 polling stations is negligible. It doesn't mean anything. It's in another crowd or starting
one interesting thing say yesterday no na do figures no was true. Na e was true pa no 58 plus but to hear say no Omapani Mahama appreciate our rise here from 30 something to 44.07 that's differences kakra be mo say mama for adwen ebaso say Omapani the figures no ebaso say kra make say enya 63 polling stations are 12,704 for Nana Danko Kufuado and 10,467 for Omapani John Dramani Mahama. We so na kati across obi a stronghold enti we no ebema clear picture of enyama ekoso CCA.
Enti ya da se enu abema na sample for je still election headquarters Kokromoti Power Adom TV. Ya wa live so e wa Adom 106.3 FM radio so ene wa Asempa 94.7 sound so ene we yenuanom Ensura 104.5 Okumase o say tutu Boulevard. Enti across Ghana nyina ya jabo so aha na obete ensema ekoso no election headquarters Kokromoti Power. Say dem di kan we 66 polling stations. It's almost negligible. Nti nyaboche it will sink in very, very soon. Yeah, kasi you call it elections, no. You call it elections. Now, kasi you call it elections. Now, this is what it means. Chese, 2000, near collation center, and then you was serious collation center outside the Electoral Commission. No. You didn't conform minimum contani at the end. You do a munina akambum near yes collation center. They want to say your system. I input figures in. I said the nana nampo for JHM. No, you did be a guma. Now for your additions. So near calculate say before the akai ebebano. You share the air corner. It's automatic that assume be winning. 2000 you call elections to my MPP and they won. Electoral Commission confirmed your results. 2004 you call elections to my MPP. Electoral Commission finally confirmed your results. 2008 you call elections to my NDC. Electoral Commission confirmed again. 2012 despite the announcement of Bebeka, we called the elections for NDC. Electoral Commission confirmed it with the confirmed results. It's your track record. Men tien chen for no tie yen your track record. It doesn't matter the NDC and MPP can yen. We have a very strong, certified and credible election collation center. It's the results in Abebo. Mami Sanka will be say nya nyamenko na me wa say nyu owura Richard Asante Yeboah MPP communication team member and honorable Tete Chai so NDC member of parliament for Ablekuma Central. Mumbi enu nyina ne no wo studio ase pen for mama mama kwaba e wo studio ase.
Ya mo ba hema.
Obi yam hyehyɛ nana. Obi ni ye
obi na no hu se.
No hu me tuatu. Oh bra ye.
Wa hwe.
Na hu me ho.
Wa hwe.
Obro ni se o.
Onu na onu.
66. Onu na. O bo na start from no. Ani na just o mo yam hyehyɛ o ma. O bra, o yo mo yam hyehyɛ o ma.
Simo ma me.
Now you must so other not to set no phone
again. Becca my do from. I said me call as most I don't na me wo TV so na me program sa obi friend dia fe na me interest na na follow that salary na fi emergency that a program na me friend because so e dey asem so na me show then na me front
go for news you know I will
question
yeah but let me busa so yam shisho wo bra so yam shisho for buy now I say oh
about phone na yekoto ye
never BP machine be check here
oba hema me say obi sabre ni yam shishe no na ontumi nda na aduane abone ma na be NDC ni ura mama
oh ha so mo de mo ti akonya so
akonya no mo ti so na fruit so woni bi ade no fruit no e yesen se obi a obeji aba ho no because we mu de I say what di ade na afufron ni eji fruit nsem
oh yeah sure oba member mama call lada de go from na confusion be si wo no member because voter region ketu no this is what brand nyama tinya bo chance mama call beach sedu o te me kan pacho yes confusion be si baby a wo lada de ko to pon mpacho e te say betimi atete mu
na Bonny Senior High School aha na ye collecting center ema lada de ko to pon meaning say what you said the other to background
metepa
a year about 1 hour ago meaning for 4 million kasa e mema mienu and almost here say omu for 4 million dia na a year ballot box na etiti a year classroom na wa na afena ito at e be dia ba bontin account ma obi ehu no omu gina ho na omu ti omu bie to no omu ankasa ye recount ejo mu butu na omu say na recount dia na say e be si be jam obi ehu ni e ko sin dia den tina mo kwa ma be ahase na mo pese mo kan ballot box ballot secretary ewo mo se hono na mo pre eya police for ni asoja for any supported be mo wa ha yen o ma ye de pa ana tesi America say eya entofo mi ni ami se de hu o mani mo na so a police for the hand of egu mo nsa eti de na wa ha me video to be by earlier entofo tin so ya de na be ba no Certain Kokromoti abreta, me say about to be so ka tell madam me na for nti me so men say me ma say. E you know ni akoto wa ha say, no say America say de Kenya me kai no. Enkofo mienu a omo ye say omo ko bie ballot box no, na omo count tickets na ewo mu no omo say count no. Eya police for ati o me nti omo de omo ko sense say omo gina kire wa Kenya de na ye biti no wan say ye na akoma, anche awakwa akopra. If you send airport to Hanono, but Mamma, a little background say, I have said no, that is what upon her say no, a MPP near old dinner, I have been sent for Odo play, and NDC, so the same person, me and my son Namwale, who in 2012, but no Jaya Onya, it is a sense of form of Hanomania Breta. That is one person, only Namwale to NDC for me to say, SN Namwale to Nasu. It's almost a BBA this year, a basa beba, and I say, Obi Obi Wahate.
A beaches may that was it, but also conform me and the police are sure more the Omoko.
Police are sure more, yet the hank of a woman, sir. And to this had a brain now, having to the main said they will some of that is in a chihuahua. And I say, Omo the Oma penny muka. And only I just may confirm me and San Metinia Cate, yet the Omoko and I told me, so Omo that who I had to power hapa. I told your phone so that is in a baby almost 2 woman.
You but a what do I bet me your collation and said, and Rana says, or when your collation.
And say, I have said no, and telephone the Akacha and say, almost expecting results from 200 polling stations. And to me, 7 years short, a year polling stations in the Omo Diaba. Then, when the issue officials, no matter the Bibia, Wahatea, results in a bar, almost better TIA, man. So, yeah, I say, me who be the in a bar, as almost a county with a ballot.
You. Bichu said, "Me and now I say, baby, ya da se papa money aduma ye nua ba Bichu said do e wo la dade kotopon in the Electoral Commission in the dade kotopon Constituency Laboni Secondary School and a collation center Miami School na ho ana o che say nipa mienu ayo madwen so omo akobie boxes so akwa kan na me kwa mente o ma say why would you even do that because eyankra asem ye do collation center yemfa single ballot in ye aduma bio ye kan wo polling station why no is sealed. It is the slip no sheet no pink sheets no and the collation centers and then you record the collation results on it no be assigning no be adjatum and you go into kwa boxes in say saying oh
so
any time mochina what you say because Ghana no say your democracy no be a share mama boy about what you say the Donald Trump kind yeah now you just you do the thing Oba be defend the court. To me, me say Ghana in the face of international community. Obia boy abaso say ya ade no. Enkoye say okotam ballot box ya. Waso eya me de pass o mu chesi no. Obi oba na de so okofa box. Me mo chero. We am chero bibi. On papa de ni so kakra. Because I'm not crack as a citizen's arrest. And you can use minimum force and reasonable force. I know they say you put burning. Oh, there be a law. I'm quoting the constitution. Constitution is reasonable force. Police they can use reasonable force. Because to me, ballot box is illegal. It almost will be a criminal activity. As a citizen, you have every right to decriminalize the person by using reasonable force.
To the extent
to the extent reasonable,
reasonable na hono ni asem no.
Discretion until by that time no the obema boni ati there. We any go trade.
If you remember I was central say e hono potemu aye we nyina. Na Alajo Central Mosque 1B the urban presidential NDC 139 MPP 345 PPP 1 rejected 1 and afi omo maka no so no o man sheda mo bra bia hwe parliamentary no MPP 352 NDC 145 CPP 2 Alajo Press B 1B and so presidential NDC 167 NPP 310 and PNC 1 parliamentary NDC 165 PPP 1 NPP 315 Alajo Press B 1A presidential NDC 169 MPP 318 omo maka no ansheda amobre bia parliamentary no MPP 313 NDC 170 two rejected for both presidential and parliamentary ni nyina Alajo Central Mosque 1A presidential MPP 430 NDC 139 and PPP 1 rejected 1 omo maka no se wa wani tua se de AC echo parliamentary so MPP 430 NDC 139 PPP 1 and na oba kukumlimle modern photos studio 1A presidential NDC 158 MPP 382 PNC 1 parliamentary so say and na ekoye MPP 393 NDC 147 PPP 1 CPP 1 when so any the Star Avenue School kukumlimle 2 presidential NPP 48 NDC 35 and na omo maka no se MPP ni NDC de ni a wa wani tua parliamentary so NDC 39 and na MPP 45 and na CPP 1 the aka no ATTC ne de keka ho no be beto aso but quickly fiama yenhwe se yebetimi ehunu se de nioma esi ekọ se anyibia update bia aba ewo presidential ni mu a so far 71 polling stations and na aba na over 71 and then say 26,861 valid votes out of 27,205 a vote cast no enti nanado danko akufo as we speak now no ewo 14,385 out of 71 polling stations representing 53.55%. John Dramani Mahama ewo 11,796 representing 43.91%. Dr. Papa Kwesi Adom ene waje third position wa boso ewo 432 chese representing 1.61%. Nana Kunadu Ajma Rollins ono so ebro na afo no na uhwemu a Nana Kunadu so abanya 80 votes out of 71 polling stations. Inti osesa polling stations na anisa 0.30%. Jacob Oseyebo a enso ahwere betena Ivo Kwabena Green Street so. Sisi ya make say out of 71 polling stations no Jacob Oseyebo 63 votes representing 0.23%. South Pepe na Ivo Kwabena Green Street enso ewo 63 votes I also representing 0.23 na the entire Jacob Oseyebo no wo form pa and we hwere ba beto wo ne de na so front na so mo nyina kuta the same number of votes as we speak now from your 71 polling stations na in Saka no and na Dr. Edward Nasegre Mahama waso a wo maka ni nyina wo ne che no so 50 votes and if ya ekura no ewo 0.1 19%. So far, kakra be election headquarters into be so na.
And yeah, mama san kwa homa no so yen ko Kofi Amponsa ho ne hwe de ekoso. Kofi Amponsa you may good evening. Chairman dia baby a wo no unsa kan collation center results no. Hello Kofi. Kofi Amponsa. My yente won kan hwe to baby a wo ne yensa betumi aka results no ebi ne hu yetumi de ade de wo ne hu trend say de ko no but say de make a chetie for no memma wo yem show mu. Kofi Amponsa.
Hello, Fia.
Aha, mami tio. On second results in be.
Coalition dia no mugu so mo ye. Ama fa bodom team. E wo electoral commission boss ani mo papa yi. Yeah, any PP4 tronyom kwaba. But Fia no. Dia boss Fia no 30 polling stations. Na Gabo so say ne 114. 114 polling stations. Na so far no NPP parliamentary candidate no the LED will lead by 566 votes. This year, will lead by 566 votes. And no, and I done it. And you poor and you will make your action. I was a job. So I say, now, yet in question of your name, say, good so, yeah, can be now, electoral commission boss, I am public party. One of the man here, or more quality results in now. I and class after the police, things you know, you know, so you're more anti-impact. And that's a smart do a do more on it. Now, make me the person will say, make me and your name. One of the 30 police stations and at me about
you. But BBNC or said the or other places a binum quacotam ballot boxes named there. Mohadi Munya and Cofodio Mooney power.
I know dear, say that was the Mutu Moon Cacao, Sammy man who say a ballot box there. Yen to me, I recorded this hour.
Monyako Ponsha must say she just be so for matrimony, much as a politics, it's about choice. Just make your choice. Kofi na koda upa jina ho. Ya da se pa yenu abema Kofi Amponsa na yete nka se de bi so also mato abana but lead ni de pacho munya bote kakra unim. Say ye collation center results obi ye betime collate a particular set of polling stations say ubo ho na obi lead. Afa we ba na mmem no. So nti munya very careful. Say even national presidential elections eba utume bobwa ketu north ketu south na bantama Florida subi na bana inti yanya very careful about we lead collation center results. We get that one day yekoyenim. This is your election headquarters Kokromoti pa ma memra ha na me nim mpedifo no twetwe nkomo ye bebra analysis na ehu but before ameba no Max Okudeko yenko kofodua Max Okudeko yamu ajo mu akwaba collation center unsaka polling station results in be collation e kosen
Ebuakwa North Constituency, Coalition Center, our constituency, I St. Paul's Technical School, almost friend is past. Now, Nipa Waha, one Muninashe process now. Results in the Mensaka to do a Mensaka Bay 50, and yet she. Tell me what, your Bible body do na a telephone song said, Yako. War Town Council Hall, New Tafu B, polling station, or no. CPP, Enya, Emano, Unya 0, when you be cry. NDP, Enya 1. NDC enya 292, PPP enya 2, NPP enya 169, PNC enya independent candidate omunya. Ena polling station ya tosumienu enya Broadway kukurantumi. CPP enya 0, NDP enya 0, NDC enya 84, PPP enya 1, NPP enya 253, PNC enya 0. Independent candidates in Yabako. Was St. Paul's Technical School, Kukrantumi, polling station, CPP Enya 0, NDP Enya 0, NDC Enya 97, PPP Enya 2, NPP Enya 182, PNC Enya independent candidate Omunya 0. Polling station, it's also let me polling station at also no OPAS MAJHS Kukrantumi. I want no CPP Enya 0, NDP Enya 1, NDC Enya 62, PPP Enya 2, NPP Enya 238, PNC Enya independent candidate no Omunina Enya 0. Town Council Hall New Tafo A. Town Council Hall, New Tafu A. I want to know. I'm Town Council Hall, New Tafu A, the Amabo. They say Presby Primary School or CM Police Station. Presby Primary School or CM Police Station. TPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 2. NDC, Enya 556. NDC, Enya 56. PPP, Enya 1. NPP, Enya 385.
Maxo, some particular polling station, Santimobile.
Presby Primary School or CM. TPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 2. NDC, Enya 56. 56.
Okay.
PPP, Enya 1. NPP, Enya 385. PNC, and an independent candidate, no. Woman Enya 0. Methodist JHSA or SIM. CPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 1. NDC, Enya 100. PPP, Wenyebikra 0. NPP, Enya 278. PNC, Enya independent candidate, Omuna, Enya 0. SDA Primary School A or SIM. CPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 0. NDC, Enya 63. PPP, Enya 2. NPP, Enya 313. PNC, and an independent candidate here. Woman Yabikra 00. MA Primary School, Abu Abu. Polling station code here E194001. Said your call here. CPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 4. NDC, Enya 77. PPP, Enya 1. NPP, Enya 145. And a PNC, Enya 0. Independent candidate, and so Enya 1. Polling station, also ABM, Methodist JHS, Enyinesi, Methodist JHS, Enyinesi, CPP, Enya 1. NDP, Enya 1. NDC, Enya 77. PPP, Enya 4. NPP, Enya 497. PNC, Enya 0. Independent candidate, and so Enya 0. War polling station, Ediso, Bethlehem Deaf Office, New Tafo. Best and Deaf Office, New Tafo. Best and Deaf Office, New Tafo polling station. I want to CPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 0. NDC, Enya 150. PPP, Enya 3. NPP, Enya 382. PNC, and an independent candidate, Oman Kobikra, Omunina 00. Apostolic Revelation Society, Kukrentume, polling station near Dusway. PPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 0. NDC, Enya 50. PPP, Enya 0. NPP, Enya 164. PNC, and an independent candidate there. Oman Kubikra, Omuso Omunya 00. Methodist Primary School, Kukurantumi. Moya, Methodist Primary School, Kukurantumi. CPP, Enya 2. NDP, Enya 0. NDC, Enya 115. PPP, Enya 1. NPP, Enya 194. PNC, and an independent candidate there. Oman Kubikra, Omunya 0. Polling station at also a Methodist JHSA or CM. CPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 1. NDC, Enya 100. PPP, Enya 0. NPP, Enya 278. PNC, and an independent candidate, Womunina, Enya 0. Town Council Hall, Kukurantumi. Town Council Hall. CPP, Enya 0. NDP, Enya 0. NDC, Enya 68. PPP, Enya 1. NPP enya 248. PNC any independent candidate there. Crackers Town Council Hall A. Any do see. Yambo any B. Town Council Hall A. Kukrantumi. TPP enya 0. NDP enya 2. NDC enya 58. PPP enya 1. NPP enya 283. PNC and an independent candidate no. Woman so many be cry 0. Now stand it yo. Hello, Seed Garden, New Tafo Polling Station. Seed Garden, New Tafo Polling Station. And you do CPP enya 0. NDP enya 0. NDC enya 65. PPP enya 1. NPP enya 169. PNC ni independent candidate there. Woman so woman enye bi kra. Was CMB shared New Tafo. CMB shared New Tafo. CPP enya 0. NDP enya 1. NDC enya 69. PPP enya 1. NPP enya 146. PNC any independent candidate almost prepare umunya 0. Polling station Tosuvi Child Hope Preparatory School or Sim Child Hope Preparatory School. CPP enya 1. NDP enya 0. NDC enya 123. PPP enya 3. NPP enya 398. PNC enya 1. If you have the independent candidate, but no more than onya 1. I will Child Hope Preparatory School or Sim Abanase Polling Station. And I agree. CPP enya 0. NDP enya 1. NDC enya 58. PPP enya 0. NPP enya 206. PNC and an independent candidate. Almost Ambosubi, Omunina 0. CSD office, Bosu Odumase. CSD office, Bosu Odumase Nedri. CPP enya 1. NDP enya 0. NDC enya 99. PPP enya 2. NPP enya 155. PNC enya 1. Independent candidate enya 0. Our polling station, maybe boy. Polling station, I do so no. Akim Commercial College, New Tafo. Akim Commercial College at New Tafo. CPP enya 0. NDP enya 0. NDC enya 168. PPP enya 1. NPP enya 245. PNC ni independent Omasan Kwanti Omunyanya 0. RT Primary School New Tafo. RT Primary School. CPP enya 1. NDP enya 0. NDC enya 70. PPP enya 0. NPP enya 173. PNC 0. Independent candidate 0. Polling station also a CMB share to Kukrantumi. CMB share to Kukrantumi. CPP nya 0. NDP enya 2. NDC enya 95. PPP enya 1. NPP enya 208. PNC enya 1. Independent candidate enya 0. The Toho AS Feeding Primary School, New Tafo. Feeding Primary School, New Tafo. CPP nya 0. NDP enya 2. NDC enya 101. PPP enya 2. NPP enya 377. PNC enya 0. Independent candidate enya 1. Polling station Ediho. OPAS MAJHSB. OPAS MAJHSB. CPP enya 0. NDP enya 0. NDC enya 60. PPP enya 0. NPP enya 233. PNC and an independent candidate. Oma sign Oma the NB. Omnina 0. CMB shared new Tafo. CMB shared new Tafo. TPP 0. NDP 1. NDC 69. PPP 1. NPP 146. PNC independent 00. Shared Garden, New Tafo. Shared Seed Garden, Seed Garden, if you are in the Seed Garden, New Tafo, CPP, Enya 0, NDP nya 0, NDC Enya 65, PPP Enya 1, NTP Enya 169, PNC 0, Independent Candidate 0. Police Station, Charge Office, New Tafo. Police Station Charge Office, New Tafo. CPP Enya 2, NDP Enya 0, NDC Enya 129, PPP Enya 3, NPP Enya 288, PNC Independent Candidate 0. Polling station Ayedi MADK Center Kukurantumi. MADK Center Kukurantumi. Ahanu CPP enya bikra. NDP nya 1. NDC enya 129. PPP enya 1. NPP enya 207. PNC nya 0. Independent candidate 0. Polling station Ayedi hono. Yan cross-check polling station na amfaya ni so. Sabuzongo ati New Tafo. Sabuzongo New Tafo. CPP enya 2. NDP enya 2. NDC enya 423. PPP enya 3. NPP enya 163. PNC enya 1. And an independent candidate. And so enya 1. If you are my main call Kakana Wahani, then as a Yam Buena, Diane Fancao, if you are not polling station, see where I am from and you see my jump it and Shana and Clear. Method JHS of him, say, young boy, yeah.
Wabo, Maxwell, Wabo,
okay, my upper time now means sorting out. People say those men in the men sorting out now. Actually, no, but see, I make a say, yeah, quality test and you go results never by be I share the all things being equal in about 2 or 3 hours time. No, you will say Diana, about it because the don't know about 24 so I can almost certify them. And so far, work on not results. Kakram in Sakano. And I'm about my safe when I have 40.
My now was a Maxwell Kudako Yaman Boni Ewo Kufodia Jaben and Potamo Collation Center and on more Mode when Banosha screen is what. Ubon say your updates for cry a day mamo and na betchem status say baby e draw e wa batonim enche so na say ampo for jebema national outlook no so far said it still no we still don't have enough polling stations 76 enu baby a I am show enkono madro bia anya say uyemu enu he 76 out of over 29,000 Martimpo nyaboche cry ye be call elections then what you say, Meti Aminyanko, ye best repama diachi, ye be call elections in Kosiano Panty, don't worry, and Koya, you would stay awake, petit be no coffee binum, not snaps and again gum, hey ham, not try, ever call it, don't worry, Miami show. This is the election headquarters, Kokromoti power details in our Hanum say, Dinina, Ebebron, 2 days details. Oyanko chame honi ani o chame so kasa ne fa results bi ho hom na ye nto aso ye nyina ye collation center so aye ward pa mo de staff figures nya egu computers mo chame ya wakoda kwa mpacho ehimfa na mo da ho wo boase ana mo movie ko adanse ne other constituencies no
esi ame wo boase
collation center
Constituency ye nya be ma eduede ni na konya na o te so o jai to ho no eno ena ene enipa mienu omo pria omo den pa no Richard Kwesi Oforiajima Bodi a National Democratic Congress NDC ena afi Patrick Yeboah Yadom Patrick Boachi Yadom doctor ono ejina on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party NPP Progressive People's Party Frank Abuaje Danyansa ena ojina ye ena oba PPP so Emmanuel Odroposu Eneginaye, and then PNC Shaibu Fuseni Eneginaye. But Apako Jina a year NPP and NDC so ewo Obuasi East constituency. Me wo presidential any parliamentary na minim say me bo presidential na me fa parliamentary into aso na me bo presidential na nko
Bobo presidential ma am say no year of more interest MDC ne yebeba so later they can struggle on their own but we are still interested but you say the amount of am shepa presidential to start with no
me pass on if you are Obuasi East constituency yeba a police station that so far in Sakano ye fra here if we Anamon Shren police station number no FO32703 presidential CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 86 PPP 2 NPP 241 PNC 0 independent 0 total vote cast 329 rejected 1. Then moving to daycare center, Wawase, code near FO32203. Presidential, CPP 0, NDP 0, NDC 27, PPP 0, NPP 86, PNC 0, and an independent 3. Total vote 113 rejected 0. Kwame Diokrom primary code FO33003 presidential CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 39 PPP 1 NPP 67 PNC 0 and an independent 0. Total vote cast 107 rejected 0. Methodist Junior High School in Kwadum code F032702 presidential CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 111 PPP 3 NPP 305, PNC 0, Independent 0, total vote cast 419, rejected 0. Then to Sisala Hat Tikafua Mantem, code F032802B, presidential CPP 0, NDP 0, NDC 140. PPP 1, NPP 177, PNC 0, Independent 0. Total vote cast 318, rejected 1. St. Joseph JHS 3, Wawase, code F032202, presidential CPP 0, NDP 0, NDC 45. PPP 4, NPP 222, PNC 0, Independent 0. Total vote cast 271, rejected 1. Fire Service Station Boite, code F033202, presidential PPP 0, NDP 0, NDC 142. PPP 1, NPP 378, PNC 0, Independent 0. Total vote cast 521, rejected 0.
Chairman, Nyabuche Jina Suma, I mean cross over. Nyabuche Mammy and so Chairman, Jina Sumanko, young cross over near Quatamale. We understand, say. As a fracas kakra yakoso honum yehwe said the hotel basamba hono wato polling station results ni na so na fe ye de aka friends ye wo you hwe screen so abon say tamale videos ni bi na etwa ne ho ewo ho no ye che omo collation center no mpese omo announce final results omo de omaye ade omaye ne ntem because omo start voting no entem no omo timi ato aba no ntem ama omo timi akan ama no ntem enti ye ntwesi ni enko ho na ye hwe se de ho etiem Ochame wo amano so
no so afia
Ochame yebesa kwatamale yen shada nya ready with details nyina but yebesa ko hodom na ene na kasa omo saka omo de collation center resource nyanti yebetimi ehu de wawini anase de weluzu e watamale but just before mpacho wie wo de na afa yen to aso
yo then yen continue our general space lower code F033205 presidential CPP 0 NDC 107 NDP 0 PPP 0 NPP 274 PNC 1 independent 0 total vote cast 390 rejected 0 Adanse High International School Pabraposo code F032402 presidential CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 63 PPP 3 NPP 225 PNC 0 independent 0 total vote cast 293 rejected 2 Mozama Disco Church Akapoiso code F033503A presidential CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 83 PPP 5 NPP 283 PNC 0 independent 0 then move straight to Ato Plan Akapoiso code F033305A CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 112 PPP 3 NPP 247 PNC 0 independent 0 total vote cast 364 rejected 0 Akapoiso Pentecost code F033403 presidential CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 81 PPP 9 NPP 331 PNC 0 independent 0 total vote cast 421 rejected 1 Sifali Namasumwade code F033703 CPP 1 NDP 0 NDC 15 PPP 3 NDP 149 PNC 0 independent 0 total vote cast 170 rejected 2 Yenda ini M4 RC School Akapoiso presidential CPP 0 NDC 0 CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 46 PPP 4 NPP 159 PNC any independent nano obia enyebi total vote cast 209 rejected 0 Koko said Domiabra presidential PPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 82 PPP 4 NPP 311 PNC 0 independent 0 total vote cast 397 rejected 2 RC Church Akapoiso code F033501A presidential CPP 0 NDP 0 NDC 129 PPP 7 NPP 552 PNC 0 independent 0 total vote cast 688 rejected 4 if you are so far Obuasi East yet to me Eddie Abenye but quickly almost near release special vote okay memfa Emma Etiefo special vote in Obuasi East
all right fama
yo Obuasi East Constituency special voting day 1 presidential 202, NPP, NDC 74, CPP 5. Omomaka is CPP, CNC, NDP, Independent Nano, Obia Enya 000. Day 2, that is Sunday, NPP Enya 11, and NDC Nya 9, and PPP Enya 2. Omomaka Nanya 0000. And you say, 2 days, Libomwa. Presidential, NPP 213, 213, and NDC Enya 83, and PPP Enya 7. It was special voting across what is constituency presidential. If you are
Mamina was your chairman, Wakodaka, Adanseni Adena, Yadamase. But there's no shocker or surprise. A Boaseni Adansi area, a maintaining trend. Why MPP stronghold, a Mansia and Adansi areas in MPP stronghold. Mamekwa Manasona many people from Kasaba. Before that, remember Upper East, Bolga Central. Omaka 20 polling stations out of the 93 polling centers. Omu enya ni nyinawie no CPP nya 5, NDP enya 2. NDC enya 3,333 and a PPP enya 34. No, that's PPP. Sorry, my main sanfa results ni na biem. We Bolga Central. 20 polling stations out of 93 polling stations. CPP 5 eno munyaye. NDP Nana Kredo Admiral Party 2 eno nyaye. NDC enya 3,333. PPP, Dr. Papa Kusindum Party, 34. MPP, 1,689. PNC, 42. And independent, 3. We valid votes are nipa to abani valid votes, 5,108. And rejected 0. Homa dear pa registered voters, 68,001 to 12. Mame Konamre Hashmi, Hashmi, good evening. Obeti my latest results are Collation Center or some Hello, Hashmin. I'm Sanka Hashmin, Mesanko Hashmin. So,
hello,
Hashmin. Hello, Hashmin. What about man? So, bet me results. Hello. Maminja no na yenko na na sample for Jesu ne fa de ye de aka abomu ni nyina na ye hwe na ye hwe se de nsem no etie na na sample for Jesu betimi am national outlook. So far how many polling stations are here?
81 polling stations across the country. But ye metie for ntiase se obenya ntoboase ene abotre ne ensiripa obehunu de etuemu abatono bia empepere wo ho amanfo de ahopepere kekeke niam bi bom wonwona wa nhwe ya woni beba
wo calculation bia wo
na wakotwa gya wa adu atopa gu dentuo mu amfaso bia ni so da se etunya ntoboase na di echi bre aso de abotre dwaboa tetea no eden abehu ne nsoro ne merebo nyina bi so na ye made na wani gye ho ye hwe sisi ya national summary of results from 81 polling stations. So far 30,060 votes out of 30,435 no na eye valid. Na Nana Danko Kufuado still olidi with 16,236, representing 54.01%. John Dramani Mahama ekita 13,092, representing 43.55%. Dr. Papa Kwasindium 300 there also no bia mumushie. 470 votes are representing 1.56%. Nana Kunedu Admiral Sudi ni duku no ehye 9 anase 4 no a ono nso ekita 82 votes out of 81 polling stations. Ono no BT polling station e ba akopɛ e wo sa akwa no so a 0.27%. Ivor Kobina Green Street assign reclaim the 5th spot at esi okuta 68 votes. Upon foforo no or 0.23%. Jacob Oseyebo a na edi ho the number 6 position with 63 votes. And representing 0.21%. And Dr. Edward Nasigri Mahama so omre ntuguso abutu form ho 0.19%. Devia so far 81 polling stations. Yeguso ekekagum abotremu ene kwampaso ne kuremu trodo ena yede ema mo nti sei ena situation no etie ewo election headquarters say na tie
na me enda wase binya be ma na sample foje ena odi details ne bre no election headquarters Kokromoti power Kokromoti ne ukosi pefra machi na nkofo salad the bucket ne ayi kufu gallons nyina de nyina akosi emfaso no ebeba anadwi ye be call results ahomachia ansa na ade achen wo de stay tuned iti memfa 21 polling stations in Yasam and you have about 29,000 plus polling stations. Nyabuchepa. Mami ko hashmi home rame ba na any impedifo wa no etwetwe nkomo na yenye combination na ehwe say uni America elections so ahyase na yes Clinton e win oh ye win na de aso even na fe Trump just say bonko ono ankasa Trump no kwa na ye no wanwa ye busa na ono hu say ono no win ana so on win nti ye hwe na any impedifo twetwe nkomo ono botechecha ma me hyase efiri ho wo hwe so far trend na ba na 2081 polling stations that bibia na doesn't mean anything.
Oh, for now, no dear. You should who trained ne papa. As I say, first of all, no minim areas are results no by free. NDC as a political party no. Yes, you need maybe a strength.
Aye.
And the results are more released. No mean to mean to say stations way and as a station way. Oh, but then the results is very good.
I met my one kakra. Kati across where polling stations na abana so far met maka say obia stronghold kakra ewum ohwe 31st December day ke ewo bia nkwanta AME Zion Primary School Begro Adabraka Presby Church Akantome Junior High School number 1 Akrem Akotosu B Akrem Central Mosque Anglican Primary School Akun afi obrae bona oba obetimi akomua yewo community center adagledu toje AMB and afi okwa kokosi kintampo community center number 1 voter region ebi omua kama and afi bronhafo num ne mantama hodo no
but I think the point I know person already say ebi crowd ba dodo send a few almost stronghold. I agree with him, Kakra.
Sure.
Can't get 81 seriously is almost negligible.
But because I'm just across all the regions, it's a beer representation.
Because one polling station, for instance, over 3 northern regions now for Omo constituency, even total registered voters and so Ashanti region.
Sure.
And now for voter region, as well, Omo total registered voters about. It can swallow one region in the whole of the north.
I think one constituency, Ashanti region,
number
total voters in the so change. Even upper, is it upper west or
upper east?
The whole registered voters, and I say, more eligible to vote. In general, numbers this are.
Yeah, it is a Vim lady say, Kano, more share statistics, mamu enya pressure at this very moment, baby. Because we share the number of polling stations are yebe calling it's over 29,000.
Sure.
Na ni aba no kra na endu 100. Eno nti no obi anya abotre. Amama for stati PS or mu jubilate. I don't know sometimes when they heart attack no ebeba. Bo huna e di ebufuo sanse so results no stati say sisampe. Ma yin kofa stati ye wi ayen o ye say. Na amanfo akuma abasro. Nti se na wo say kanu obi anya abotre na results ni results no e do be say 2000 for instance 25,000 polling stations kono na once we hu say afi no results ba no at least a trend be follow a sa trend but as of now there early days yet nti no there more figures as it comes. But
obi so beka say ebia wan hwa agrobeso afiano panti maybe this is a sign of something good to have. But mama ko hashmi ho na member ho sisi a obeka sa oh ye na ye wa akosi ahomache hashmi mema good evening ni akwa baba Adom TV so Kokromoti power live on Adom FM Asepa FM and Isra FM details polling station results on saka me ampacho ma yentie. Hello Hashmi.
Hello?
Hello Hashmi.
Hello?
You're live on air. Can you give us latest results from the polling station that you've gathered so far?
All right.
Good. Go ahead.
We are now at the Coalition Center for the Tamale Central Constituency here at the Northern Regional House of Chiefs. And a lot of the polling stations have arrived with their presiding officers to present their results to the returning officer for the returning officer for the parliamentary in the Tamale Central Constituency. A lot of them are very, very angry. They are angry that they are not being called. I will engage some of them. To find out why they are very angry this evening. Good evening, boss.
Yes, good evening.
Why are you so emotional?
In fact, we are emotional because we've been here since 6 p.m. And we were told that initially that they were doing this special voting counting. And since then, we haven't heard from them. As to whether they are finished or not, we can't tell. That is the bottom line. We are peeved because we have a lot to go through. In handing over, there are certain things you need to account for. And it takes more than at least close to 1 hour to do your handing over on individual. So imagine if look at the number of just look at the queue. You can imagine how long it is, and we all have to pass through those processes. At least what we expect them to do, they should have come out to tell us that this is what is going on. So we'll be briefed that this is ABC.
Which polling station are you coming from?
I'm coming from Legion A. Yes.
Okay, I'll try and engage some of the agents and the presiding officer. Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Mohamed Jamaldin.
Mohamed Jamaldin. Which polling station are you coming from?
Moshizongo.
Moshizongo.
Yeah, Clinic A.
Why are you? What is the confusion about?
We were here since 6 o'clock. Instead of the officers, EC officers come to what address the whole crowd and tell us that this is the problem at stake. Up to date, we have not heard from them. It's now 11 o'clock. They are not coming to tell us rubbish. Is it proper? Are we not human beings? That is why we blacks will continue to what? To suffer. Because we don't have respect for each other. We don't have respect for each other. The EC officer should have come here and address us since 6 o'clock. We have been here up to 11 o'clock and we still don't know what is happening. Collect the things and what? Signing out, then we'll leave. Other constituencies have already declared their results, the collection results, but yet we are still here. What is the problem? What is the problem? Are they different from us?
So as you can hear from the presiding officers for the various polling stations, they are very angry that the EC officers are not attending to them here at the Coalition Center. They are very angry. They have been working for more than 7 hours, and they are not happy that they are not being attended to. So they want to be attended to here at the Tamale Central Coalition Center. Let me take you through so that we can be able to see the number of queues that have been formed. It is a very long queue from here up to the main entrance. These are polling stations that have lined up, and the number is very, very huge. Even the security officers who are here are also very, very angry that they are not being attended to, and you cannot fault them. They have been working for more than 6 hours since the election started this morning at 7 a.m. and some of them have even worked up to more than 5 p.m. Voting were still going in some polling stations, so you can understand their anger.
Adom, so can you tell us when the returning officers or the presiding officer can bring closure to the matter? When are they going to start collating so that they can, because they have concerns. Can you tell us whether a decision has been taken to start the collation? Hello, Ashmi.
Can you come again? Can you come again?
Yeah, I'm asking because of the nature of their concerns. Most of them are very concerned. They want to know when collation is going to start so that they can put closure on this matter. They can declare the results in the constituency.
Yes.
Do you have any information when it is going to start?
They want to know when collation will start. They are saying that they are very, very. they are very hungry at the moment and tired because they have been working for several hours. They have been here, and then the EC officers are in the room here at the Northern Regional House of Chiefs. They are saying that they are still attending to results for the special voting exercise, and they are not being attended to. They are saying that by now they should have been called because the number of polling stations here at the Tamale Central Constituency is very big, and they want the results to be declared on time so they can go back to their various destinations.
Yeah, but that's what I'm asking. Do you have any information when this counting of special voting votes will end, when the actual collation will start? Do you have any, can they tell you maybe in an hour's time or two?
Well, we've been here for more than 2 hours. There have been, the EC officers have been locked up inside counting with the various agents of the political parties doing the counting. And we don't know when they will attend to the polling stations here.
All right.
So we are all confused at the moment until they are called. They can be called at any moment from now, but we cannot tell whether it will be in 30 minutes, in the next hour or two. That we cannot tell.
Hashmin, thank you very much for bringing us up to speed with this issue. Yenu abema Hashmin, any no education and come out here muse and send baby koso one presiding officers nankasa and I just omo eja omo kase yen frɛ omo you see a county special voting vote but omo nim baby e this is very interesting pa say presiding officers nankasa omo ofufuta no pomu ni di e de na basosa yen ko odododio na yen kwatwe de koso honom hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, beaches ayawa.
But there be way akosia.
Akosia ha, ma metie onsa kan results ni bi.
There be setia de me collation center LKE.
Okay, na den ekoso ho KE ho.
The person is saying at the moment, everything has been put on hold for the moment because one presiding officer apparently Ojabi be box ni man kai so jawo. So oba eno be box without other agents present. And special the PPP parliamentary aspirant for KE, he was told about it and then he stormed the place, and then there have been petty squabbles here and there. They're trying to resolve the issues as we speak.
Bacho, Diana, presiding officer, Corona will be a box so Ojawum. Are you able to tell us the Ojawum?
And no, I ain't certain as to what exactly Ojawum. But all we realized was that he came with a knife and Obechicha seals. Then there was a gentleman here who put the light on him. And see, they asked him what exactly he was doing, and he said he had left something in there he had to pick. And then he came with his own seals to seal it. And then they said no, they wouldn't understand because it should have been done in the presence of other party agents who had all put their seal to the box. So as we're speaking, the PPP parliamentary aspirants, together with some other young men he is with, they came to the center and there have been petty squabbles with the electoral officer, but as we're speaking, he's been asked to step out and then they're trying to resolve the issue outside.
But are you able to confirm to us, say, a presiding officer, no, this is it confirmed?
Yes, I can confirm that the presiding officer who did that. And actually, the electoral officer, it got to a point where another gentleman came in holding some documents which were supposed to be in the box. Another presiding officer came in holding some documents that should be in the box.
And more issue, so
the lady was a bit worked up in there, saying that with all the training we gave them, some of them are still bringing up, putting them in serious situations and then bringing up issues that should not arise.
But some petty squabbles now, it's easier now. Resolve it, and they are yet to resolve it.
They're still outside. They're still outside. I can see the PPP parliamentary aspirants outside. The people he came with, they are all outside. But then, before I stepped out, there was a police officer who had actually closed the door. asking them to leave, and then they shouldn't enter the collation center.
Mayana wase, thank you so much. Akosia okay no de ho amane ebreye presiding officer ono ankasa di ni tumi e de sekan akobie ballot box so aden o se weja na de wom se ya kan wi o polling station ye ja ballot papers na wadaka nim na afi ya tro bibia wo paper na so na de collation center but who ni kwan say wo tamper with it because sa box no vote no can be a subject of a legal matter ochna and a be a subject of a legal matter court ebe odase emphasize box imra na enye one by one counting enti enye better sir that way presiding officer you can just go and open a when obia seal e so that is the issue okay no but mama cause open your boy na okasa na me busa trend no if it means anything but you be sure that bani abehwe na vongo de ani ade mbacho kasa
so far we should trend near banner any idea with me day when he did because early this yet. But I mean, say between the political parties, yes, you coalition grounds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, picking up. What was in tea? Meaning, it is one of the phone, no ocean near Koso. The rules and any man, you say, one you're born on then the infinity a bomb across the country. Now, or can be saying about terrorism, not about terrorism, mammy. Voter region. Yes, Afibiano, Afi Binkosi. Voter turnout didn't name him, say it has been very poor and low for voter region generally. This is voter turnout of voter region Kosra, and now to do any to be used to so oh, there, Bebana be some fake crack, say me woo. The baby Adria voter turnout for me. Now say so council that use a woo. Now one a be so more pushing about.
Wow, the early days. When
you tell me to say voter turnout across the voter region, and he knows it. And I'm sure some more correspondence will voter from. Now, who be a voter population for particular polling station? Be 800.
Maybe no what was because that point now we raising a very controversial. I want honorable Tetechai to respond to it. I'll respond. And then many more tina hanu makosi ahu macha. And obi girl afreno.
Honorable no share the phone.
Honorable to move phone because so yanko baby. Yanko Captain Smart or ewo odododio. Captain Smart. Good evening. Pacho odododio. Sa aka collation center results in Bianam. Ubeti macha dia koso ho.
Your collation center hana omama yak to say polling stations have more constituency 173. The same no kasa no metni allogi in 5 no water and sewage police station hano and a Golden Corn Church, Jamestown Presby Church, Old Fadama Police Station, and a Osofu Memorial. And also womatini aye ewaha but the see no kase womatini emfa ento so president no and president parliamentary no and also office of the president and see I don't know so osha CPP water and sewage CPP enya 0 NDP enya 0 and pay NDC enya 17 PPP enya 0 and MPP enya 7 PNC enya 0 independent also enya 0 valid vote by ni na no 24 and no actually Golden Corn Church PPP enya 0 NDP 0 NDC 50 PPP 0 NPP 39 PNC 0 independent 0 total valid vote cast 89 rejected a bar hono 1 pair. Jamestown Presby Church CPP Ivory Coast Green Street down no 0 NDP Nana Kuledu Ajman Rollins 0 NDC 288 PPP 1 NPP 198 PNC 0 independent 2 total vote cast valid 1 489 rejected ballots 5 you call Old Fadama Police Station CPP Kobna Ivory Green Street 0 NDP Nana Kwedu Ajman Rolling 0 NDC John Dramani Mahama 157 PPP Papa Kwesi Engine 0 NPP 83 PNC 0, independent 0. Total valid vote cast 240. Rejected votes no 3. And also about finally the year of Sofu Uwu Memorial. CPP 0. NDP 0. NDC 5-2. PPP 0. NPP 6-4. PNC 0. Independent 0. Total valid votes cast 116. Rejected votes no 1. So far no the Aberdeen votes na Aberdeen na valid na 958. So far total no PPP at 0 still. NDP at 0. NDC 564. 564. PPP 1. And I say MPP 391. PNC 0. Independent 2. Total rejected votes no 10. Okay.
I mean now as many of them Captain Smart and yet in Ghana just say or the results every from Odododio Abato Embesa so now unim Accra, one of the swing regions of Greater Accra region, and a Captain Smart won. But Mamika will be able to say Accra NDC a more seats Accra MPP, but MPP appears a little louder, a little stronger. But there's a reason. The reason why is that NDC Tiakonyaso, there's more pressure on you. In 2008, time when MPP 4 Tiakonyaso, there was more pressure on MPP 4. So they didn't have that kind of ground because there was Colin Zada, Baba Jamal, Ama Benuado, Felix Chumesiapia, all those people descending on MPP at the time. Into who are buying they be our defense. The same thing is applying to NDC now. They say Omanebo Ama Felix Kwacho Fosu, they be our defense. Into pressure was also more. Into although NDC were more seats were Greater Accra region, I said Nanona conform because they be you have a lot of issues on the ground. When I buy resources now or minor resources, so you have to explain a lot more than the other ones. But honorable Mammy, and I said, also now, when the others are most on the party. What you mean, same question, people? Oh, sir, I'm not a no, so the contract. The genesis of what you may say, stadium, you know, no, Mammy, or no Bianam tea. My family do choice. Congress as well. I don't know which. Tibia want to make or to team con make sure. My family do am my inchemuse. We me only MPP in Kita Hubia, and this is for the exercise. Then you are some and Nasameka, and you come once maybe. We Ghana for Nissan or Mode Bagana, and Uncle Modini, the Yano. Very good. Young it's an animal friend. I say, you're not constant panel. Almost only be yet here. Obiambose, but Papa, Minway, or Nakumam say, or Bompire say, be a man paying on Tosumino. Me say another than Kokufa, the Kunyakasian, Yame Beton Supergusu, Amana Bessan, or Tutunema Organa. But in say results on a neighbor. But I make within year mono, you're aware to me across the country, a pulling out your resource. A pulling. Tinim says, Now I make me mount some analysis of voter region there. Yeah, also voter turnout near low. Not make trust as he make cast of resource a free voter region in Abba. Men cancer. I know dear, Obi of a Casabian waiting. Men cancer resource a free Ashanti region in Abba. And buy it. Ticket to crap on by voter ticket to cram by. But before even the post will be ending, before 5 o'clock, and I said exactly 5 o'clock, who polling station now, and I'm saying what agents or be a banner ticket 1, 2, 3 no. Unim ni pado do ma beto. Yeah, basa. Na no interest unim say o mama ba mu na beto ma wura ma ha. Ana so beto ma na nado. Hono me nko ho. But me trust ni pado do mobile polling station. Nti man ehia wa analysis we ni say. So called NDC stronghold is a voter because it's a voter region. NDC NDC stronghold. Who call Northern voter na
Yeah, MPP stronghold, but MPP pulling more votes through. Maybe we'll see a results to be by police station.
Someone your seat crowd holder.
Yeah. Mikai Rashibawa and Nayan Zoom winning.
Rashid and to me a winning seat in India, but
there be on winning.
Rashid and to me without a can constituency. When to me a winning seat, no. When to me a winning.
No, the first time on winning.
He was independent. He was independent. Or contesting man when to me a winning. But now was seat MPP. Nayan seat.
But not me can constituency. Into nipa dodo na mobile polling station no. Ebeto aba na. Ma wa idea. Eno nche so nim so about we no beto. Na wo hwe o stronghold na bia nipa yes omoto about that particular polling station no. We expect bia nipa 800 and 700. Na mostly no NDC almost no omutumi nya 80% any voter. Me can't time me can't tell out. Me can't vote. Me can't vote someone. Me can't vote turnout.
Or can't turn out.
Me can't. Say no figures no. Of mommy figures no. You need bet me asset near. We yet you know and internet into you to be through money. Now about him, I want to call voter original over the past years, you know. Inka saa bia 800 years of motor police station. Ka kwata kwa nipa mwamba no. Na bia nipa 600 na 700 na even 500. Na ko ba se saa nipa no bia nipa 300 ko beto aba. That's more than nipa.
What you are saying
we've seen a good number of such scenarios of voter region. Nti unya saa results na a free voter region now what one yeah MPP yeah fan celebrate because results be by but amount who projections na betimi aba no because imagine say the MPP be pick votes in be free and this be majority all the same what am I say uko Ashanti regional voter turnout no quite impressive what am I say
Ashanti region
yeah for better
why is that
I mean, see,
more shipping interest. That's
one thing.
Ashanti region for now, maybe haven't lost election twice because what lose 2008 and 2012.
And I'm very you shipping up sentiment across your support base. No, Mamu say a society. Uko voter region, they have one problem. Who's a voter region? No, they support NDC because of be a moon so your hero. And NDC from UFI. Rollins is a major factor in voter region politics.
That's true.
The moment you sidestep the man,
Mami, no one has sidestepping no.
Now, who
NDC call campaign launch to attack a Cape
Coast. Mami, nyabutre. Yenga etikum han. Yenim Owura Rollins, okaso ye adwuma. Who nim Rollins? Papa, showboy. Yenga yenim Rollins. Obayi Rollins.
Now be dey who say na say after Cape Coast nye bia na ne ho fa no. Na e bi kwa no wa bre. Say onyini o.
Obahima.
Ni chiri nyina na ye
Rollins onyini na wadi mfiesen. Rollins on Chenkufo.
But obi am na ho de what you say?
Meba Rollins on Chenkufo. I should not get
I should come speech for places.
Oh, by my miss, who blend this for no like, more excuses.
Oh,
but Rollins in the people of voter region no say. I see you get Rollins and farmer to name so on Tiapo, and that's what Bakokra. I see Rollins has genuine issues and difficulty with this government. And he has said it several times.
Are you sure?
Of course. You name obey you bet me a kabia. And I'm see me spending almost 6 days of voter region. I told some part of voter region across the border areas near the day. Those period, many acting national chairman, any party paying for, and the active and a very vibrant regional chairman, or Peter Amawu. Now, you call voter region. Kasa ni pane kanu. Na omu kasa kanina no. Apart from so much aban esisi omo. Na aban entwe omni mehwe omo. Na omu nkrofo kakra na omu nyanya post.
Yes, aban disappoint you.
Very good. And we are deep back when here. Who say voter chiefs
I want honorable Tete to respond to Sasem ya uken. On the woman Nyabuche. Mama man respond. Sabit, good evening. Mama ma kwa Adom TV, Adom 106.3 FM ni Asempa 94.7 FM ni Shra 104.5 FM Kokromoti Power Selection Headquarters. Mpacho new results am I now? What's happening there?
So next year to see I'm in Chiman South Constituency area Zone Champion Hall. Any coalition center at the Chiman South Constituency. Now the see I'm in
certified results with about 11 polling stations. I with me at the actual for any. The same out of the 11 polling stations by the NDC and as the National Democratic Congress on parliamentary candidates, 2031, and NPP parliamentary candidates no, 2,150. NDC incumbents, and PPP, and the third party, and also 17 out of the 11 polling stations are in San Francisco. 19 out of the total votes no, rejected, and a turnout also 68.76% out of the 11 polling stations are in for the meantime. Mention presidential also Tichman South. So far, results are in Sakan, and to escape for any presidential. The NDC presidential candidate out of 10 polling stations are certified. Project and also a display or presidential anya presidential NDC John Dramani Mahama anya 1,333 1,333 NPP Nana Danko Akufo-Addo anya 1,539 1,539 PNC anya 1 independent candidate Joy anya 1 and NGP and Nakunade's Rollins anya 2 PPP Dr. Focus Syndrome anya 17 and a CPP Ivor Cognac Green Street ono wanya shwe nyadia ochime dia so far 10 polling stations for the presidential no turnout no 70.72 many of say NPP president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo LDG with 1,539 as against 1,333 for the incumbent John Dramani Mahama. Now, quickly, special voting exercise last week, and also results from Mutumi Ekanya, and also Ukraine or Mitumi Ediatu with the special voting, 3 parties are Mudina, presidential and parliamentary, NDC. Presidential NDC 212, 212, NPP 399, 399, and a PPP which means 11. Parties now can obia and me ababa okra. Parliamentary so NDC 207, 207, and a NPP 400, 400, PPP 13, and a 3 rejected ballots. Total vote cast 620 with a special voting exercise across the Tichman South.
Mami na ase Tichman South results are there bre ya that's baby because one stay our collation center on enya e friend constituency no outlook but osha national outlook ne dia so far nya 95 polling stations Okangana in Aboma 95 polling stations out of 95 polling stations no Nana Akufo-Addo 17,945 which is 52.42%. President John Dramani Mahama was 15,457 which is 45.16%. Dr. Papa Kusindum 507 1.48%. Ivor Green Street Ekuta 90 votes which is 0.26%. Nana Akufo-Addo Rollins were 89 votes which is 0.26%. Jacob Osei-Yeboah was 75 votes, 0.22%. And Dr. Edward Nasigri Mahama was 75 votes, which is 0.22%. This still doesn't mean anything. Party. It is just 95 polling stations out of over 29,000 polling stations. Nyabotre, Bojidi, what I said, Bojidi, Siabotre. Yeah, the coalition center results thing in our say we shall declare the results. It's a mandate. And yes, I agree on Mama call Rebecca. Becky, good evening. We will call the results. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, we will not. Oh, don't worry. And there's semantics. We will call the results. Don't worry. We'll call the results. Rebecca, good evening.
Good evening.
Rebecca, I mean, all results be from Coalition Center. Yes, what is happening there?
County. But already many results maybe polling stations, no. Especially the president presidential district office no. NDC 203. NPP 28. Presidential and I'm able bono.
Just President Mama polling station, Bole, ni polling station.
Bole. Baby about to abano. NDC 203. NPP 28. NDP 2. PNC 0. CPP 1. PPP 3. Independent candidate Onyashe 0. Rejected 3. Now you call no parliamentary no sir. NDC candidate no 202. NPP candidate no 31. CPP 2. PPP 3. And once 2 rejected. Now we come out second but the total number of registered voters no 515. 515. Registered voters are multiple 301. President PPP 1. NDC 259. NPP 33. NDP 4. CPP 0. PNC 0. Independent 0. Rejected 4. Parliamentary no so PPP 2. NPP 38. NDC 267. NDP 4. Once 4 rejected. EA primary. Number of registered voters no 245. 158 and it's me abano. Presidential CPP 1. NDC 132. NPP 21. NDP 0. PNC 0. 4 rejected. Parliamentary NDC 131. NPP 24. CPP 0. PPP 0. 3 rejected. They call Nimane Kado Police Station A. Total number of registered 600. 600. And 448. And so abano. Presidential CPP 0. NDP 1. NDC 327. PPP 3. NPP 105. PNC 1. Independent candidate 0. The parliamentary is CPP 0. NDC 311. PPP 4. NPP 127. Omunya 11 rejected. Nimani Kado Police Station B. Total number of registered voters 504. Among which we saw 398. Presidential CPP 0. NDP 0. NDC 297. PPP 1. PNC 1. Independent candidate 0. NPP 93. 2 rejected. Parliamentary CPP enya 0. NDP enya 3. NDC enya 287. NPP enya 108. And also enya 2 rejected. But me call Tinga so what Tinga LA Primary A. Total number of voters 715. 715. Now, Nipa Mutimi Twabani 336. 336. Presidential NDC 253. NPP 77. PPP 3. NDP 2. CPP 0. PNC 0. Independent 0. Ahoyenya 3 rejected. The Adom parliamentary notes NDC 250. NPP 80. PPP 1. CPP 0. Ahoyenya 5 rejected. Yokotinga LA Primary B. Our presidential NDC 213. NPP 82. PPP 6. CPP 1. PNC 1. NDP 2. Independent 2. We have 13 rejected. The parliamentary, your NDC 210, NPP 91, PPP 4, CPP 3, Bale Community Center. Total number of registered voters, 770. 770. 557 and it's me at Fabano. CPP 0. NDP 1. NDC 400. PPP 1. PNC 0. NPP 148. Independent candidates Enya 0. Rejected 4. Parliamentary CPP Enya 2. NDC 371. PPP Enya 4. Enya 3 rejected. Now, if you are no way, because collation mass as into election, why the Monama collation figure.
Oba next time, I know my collation figure and said, oh, can you that's a baby? That's a papa. So, my penny, I'm a chromo for no, say the margin between money MPP for the motion. Mama moved to me man another 4, no mama present, mama 200 and something. I don't know the campaign near the end of yeah. What can my brand respond
on this particular resource by
a ball lady and
ball or Mahama Mampany, and ordinary no woman baby.
According to you and according to the voters.
I mean, my come Ghana for the door and him say, and the money baby. Now, mammy, many impressed with resource free the Cromono, Ebano, many impressed because MPP polling station abia nipa trend at Waba. Now, unya 200 MPP nya 190 and I say 100.
Bakumunya 4 pe. Bakumunya 4 pe. One of the polling stations munya 4 pe.
Baby no e 4.
Oh, Baku actually can munya 4. But you see, anybody, I understand. Just say why your man benefit. The same way I call on that it's understandable. Women debate. Women debate. Women debate.
NDP.
NDP as I'm now. NDP most of the places on your 0.
But going below 50 or around you can even cross check.
Mami ka say still I go see share Kokromoti Power live on Adom FM, Adom TV, so Insure FM, any Asempa FM, any other bro across Ghana nyina election headquarters. Your friend Vim lady, if you pokua mini abema Nana Sampo for J Ewa, honorable Tete Chai, and for Penny Yabo MPP communication team no e de wayet na hanwa kosia homache until we call the results. Yemreye, what you say? Obia ire ebe friends ye dundum phone no. Obia ire mema pressure. When are you coming? We are not coming until we call the results. Mame call so hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Mbacho o conference conference in our say
Mbacho me dia Ghana Simon me wo Nabdam Constituency.
Nabdam, good. Mbacho when your collation results ni bi?
Mbacho me bi.
Mbacho me yenti o.
Okay. Old council offices, newly built assembly offices. Results are Benny. For the presidential, NDC, they are 143. NPP, they are 216. PNC, they are 2. PPP, they are 1. PPP, they are 0. They are 1. Joseph Oteya, they are 0. Yaba, presidential.
Unim ade na won ho kakra bi se de ba benya uyi em se line na etwetwesi enu nim the next time e be se wunya be 6 polling stations can nyina bom add all the 6 polling stations na my results no because they say that obi adua kwakwa no collation constituency results ya so e shepa because special for the man yes small yembe so obi ayembetu anadua ansa na de ache enti wunya be 6 polling stations you sum it up and then you give the figures to us. Won say ne be no na yes simple papa na e kompacho ba o de ekoso se mete onka clear ekoso.
Okay. How do I say network na insure and papa say enya na wa listen.
Ai mate koso.
Ya ba no tumal clinic na presidential NDC enya 318. MPP enya 83. And council enya 0. Nangodi primary B, NDC area 125, NPP area 45, and council area 0. Yamano, Wondabi polling station, NDC area 99, MPP area 84, PNC, PPP, independent area 0. PPP are 2, independent, NDP, AR1. And the Zania Wakano, Mekon, the restaurant, I'm a tally, and to me, Frank, made the Nina Amal.
Mo, Yanko Shaw, yes, as a former. Why are there? That's Nabdam Constituency, and no, Nabdam to a very popular seat into where presidential no their mind. Yes, say Behu. One and a Nana sample for James say 99 polling stations. Pato bet me cheche so far.
99 polling stations so far. National Assembly ni mo no share board na so 34,916 and as I say yen setimi aka out of 35,364 votes cast no 34,916 and they valid. Ache say yagye atum. Na Nadanko Akufo-Addo ekuta 18,365 representing 52.60%. Our penny John Dramani Mahama ekita 15,680 representing 44.91%. Dr. Papakwasi Indum and so ekita 513 representing 1.47%. Jacob Osayebua Eshiri Abasro Ababetu Nanakuno Adima Rollins say Onona at the 4th position or 98 votes representing 0.28%. Na Nanakuno Adima Rollins 94 representing 0.27%. Ivo Kwabena Green Street, 93 votes, are now representing 0.27%. And Dr. Edward Nasigri Mahama, 81 votes, representing 0.23%. percent.
Now, live Kokromoti power breaking news. I am Saka say, "Some catch say elections. Yeni eto so yeni ekole. Clote kole." As an Electoral is a deeper crown of the friend. We're winning. So she is the new member of parliament for Clote Constituency. And really, me mom dear, it's not shocking for me, mom dear, because ne papa acquired the seat of the castle. That's where she spent all her life. Sure. And ne papa campaign man. It was almost a say obetime win. In fact, I Philip Addison one day I said, I don't know how parliamentary elections really. That's what you know. Shockingly, or the Philip Addison, papa 10 gram on the front now. We're trying him. Enti, my mama figures ebi. Figures much I say. Philip Addison 3,900 and me who figures in. I'll get back to you. Yes, and cry and sarcasm says here. So Alaji Muntaka Mubarak aswase. Ono so yesi epeja no so from we are getting information from Akwetia Babajama then Jambo mo de na from Alaji Collins that we are getting information that ono so de ko unconfirmed though mpacho encoachamity unconfirmed but we are getting information Clole Korte Zenator Rollins a winning Clole Korte we are getting information from Aswase Alaji Muntaka Mubarak losing his seat Crow Constituency, and Mammy, you know, Agina, Omunina, a new candidate now Fole, and now Momo, yes, MPP candidate now when your reporters all Grand Chester, Afole, a winning seat in the NDC, a losing seat. No, it is almost common. Tema West, Tema East, Tema Central. We understand the MPP for everything. Honorable, friends, the titles, New Quarter Global, your friend of MP3 Beam, we're retaining the seat, this time with a bigger margin. Or the campus, Akafom, Ama Campus, who is the former MCE of Tema, Onumom Eluzu seat. He was trying to stage a comeback. And for the first time in 2012, President Mama to me winning presidential votes in Tema East. But titles, New Quarter Global has come back again, more campaigning, effective. He's won the seat in Tema East. It's one of the MPP strongholds. So MPP of Tema East, Tema Central, Tema West. All the Tema seats are MPP stronghold except Ashama. So we are waiting to see the Abakoso Ewo Tema Central. We are picking information. Dade Kotopon, La. Constituency need the Electoral Commission in Dade Kotopon. But Oba Yidibo district in Oman Lanquantana. Dade Kotopon. Yasi ni Amasana Mwale incumbent MP. What's now Konyanto 3 times. Omoyino. Pam! The knock of form, but now they go come out to you right now for them go see something. So that they cut upon you see ni Amasana Mole your reporters and information bring air from the ground or magic seats at the FA in same. You see afenyo marking a futu Winiba Kwame Naidan 8 year I think it will be Nadamfo is he's retained his seat. Afenyo marking a retaining his seat. One of the young people or more parliamentary or to talk as the drivers from your work campaign there. I think almost Chester he's helping them a lot. Afenyo marking a futu yes we're retaining his seat. So breaking news here, but we are also getting breaking news. George Anda said George Anda Eddie Hanna said what a chiaka form trying to stage a comeback from Foreign Affairs Ministry. You say Anyadia obetimi Abba Biotoma Yinefrio at the George Anda and Abba Ewo Central Region Ewanumti. Shocking revelations, MPs or Muluzi seats and new candidates are mobile parliament like Crower enti Ebeya and some. You say Amma Kofi Boa, Energy Minister, very controversial. Issues, baby, energy crisis. Nana no dim near their issues. Yes, we're losing the seat, so he's not going to parliament again. Eti, Oman say, Oman Pedi Mahama, Ebe we need no panic or no amano. Enti Pacho, Meche Nina say these are provisional results. Read my lips. Provisional results. Yen confirm me, yeah. You better confirm me. Didn't you know? Your system near the results in your abroad. So these are the results on the ground. Provisional results. The results in Abeba. Election headquarters in the Kokromoti Power Adom 106.3 FM Adom TV. Yawazoye Asampa 94.7 Isha 104.5. From Vim Lady. Mini Abema Nana Sampo for Jane one and penny for Etchin Komoha. Shock on our Tetesha. Why shocked that now? Call for the baby.
Oh, Debbie.
Leader.
When it comes to parliamentary,
Debbie. When it comes to Alhaji Dada, almighty Alhaji Dada. Really?
when it comes to parliamentary elections, you know.
I know I want to confirm the results and sana ma say.
When it comes to I know they are shocking to me. I know they are, but when it comes to parliamentary results, you know, there are so many factors.
Such as.
What was the result for the presidential? Maybe or president. It may happen. We say Lagata didn't say about 30 minutes ago that me confirm and say we winning South City. But me no. Oh yeah, in terms of popularity, and also no. Who say parliamentary Juman you need to be more sociable. It's very, very important because
no, sociable, sir.
Who said service? No, you see?
Because I can't a very sociable.
No, per se, no. The service to the community, no, was a factor.
As an
American.
Service to the community. That bang. And I know about holidays, but medical services are now.
Yeah, she's been doing that for a very long time.
She won't sit on the back door of the papa.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Service to the community. No, but service to the Corona track record.
So many factors.
Of Ghana. Up to today, so they still remember President Rollins. I think so all the President Rollins crowd ban next year will be original elections crowd. Maybe against President Mahama. Maybe he may even win against President Mahama. Because he still has his popularity.
Our base.
Yeah, our base. Huge base. Even in Ghana, apart from NDC. But so far, what do you think? Results
it's early days yet.
It's so early days.
Oh, yes. 29,000 police. No, it's not only voter region.
Be a cry baby.
29,000 polling stations. They say you have 101.
It's still insignificant.
Even percentages now. We realize this. His Excellency John Dramani Man, even with a few neighbors, the performance, improving. It is early days yet. Man for uncle, at the end of the day, no. On one start, uncle Yabasabasa will me poucho. It is very, very important. But yeah. Me no train.
Mananusi, what can I be Mananusi?
Information say Zanata winning. And no. Meaning that here, no one kind.
So Munipa, Philip Addison. The big shot is it now. Will you admit that we mistake some of the Philip Addison call parliamentary?
You make mistake. Now when I bet you,
the person making some
votes are hino.
I said Nino, they're not much that.
You face a 500.
Bim lady.
Inti sa gidi say na Nino and Kufa Bibia Bano. It was just a
lady. Me two issues are very important. Who's Mukon for no more reporting issues, CC war, polling stations, you know. I was saying, so you to me contribute to there was one issue, officer BA ballot box, you know. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, say, officer, yes, because under the rules, you know, once you pack electoral materials into the transparent box, collation center, no, that box need not to be opened. In fact, in my last election, that was the NPP candidates wanted us to do, and I prevented it. And I see if we are no. You don't do that. Box in the air, you silly and one no. So a ban is said mistakenly, officer no eja, a very important material room. What's the resource sheet, no? Sometimes we refi. Omuma a polling agency no DNA. Nani akanom de box. Meanwhile, you are going to account at the collation center. Into bedu or no, we realize this no. At the end, but a ban is you need to report to your quality results. No, be free. Sa agents now or sa box from all the various political parties. No, there are two names say this is the issue. Until they all agree because at the end of the day, sales box now. Yeah. Those sales has to be broken, new ones has to be fixed. Until omunya be supervising box na ye bia no na material ye pese ye no me make sure say that material no ye nti eba ni sa na problem bia emba ho but wo officer wo kwa ko yes na anomaly
then the other issue was
and the other issue no was Bantama results be I don't think so
Bantama yes
collation yeah and it was a serious lap say officer natural results in the no na omu ye dede wo ho na mesere because polling agents no you've appended your signature to the results oh but me sure say omu the results ni e call ye no na party mpanyifo no who say no they've done the wrong thing and then they had to rush back but the question is you didn't supervise your agents very well because figures now all no mwenim and ochroy and then you all appended your signature
and these are some of the issues election petition about
yeah
so you scrutiny check your DNA and sign a sign it you know
those are the issues I'm person raising
in all Obeka said this election compared to especially 2012 no apart from German or to
be honest with you it is an improvement over the previous elections.
But why is that?
Yeah, simply because this time political parties have been more they've done more due diligence to the work. Previously some of the political parties were not taking some of the issues seriously. They were only making allegations and they were not monitoring effectively. But this time, we say monitoring is very effective. But we share other political parties to say, Kwesi Indom,
Green Street,
Jacob Yabuani. Me results of Munya because even at the various polling centers, they don't have representatives. The figures been our person who expect it. So even you can't even provide a polling agent to a polling center. Definitely, it means you don't have support at the grassroots.
You are not surprised about them.
No,
I think that Nkofo Bebe so you're surprised. Mr. Ivo, you are surprised about Nana Kredu, Jacob Esayeboa, Green Streets, and
every political democratic space, and the space is ready for two major political parties. America belongs to two major political UK.
America come more independent for they didn't see other
smaller parties.
You have the Green Party and one independent
because
guy.
The space available and generally is just ready to contain two major parties. Okay, in the early part of the independence, now it was ready for two. Okay, now CPP and MPP tradition, United Workers Convention. And at every point in time.
It's always been about it too,
MPP, NDC, no, BBR two parties, we make sure say smaller parties go in a way. Because NDC bona or more supporting MPP.
In any way.
Oh no, we knew sir. Into quite even across the country now. Now, we honest with yourself. Because even most of the polling stations, some of these major political parties provide more agents, more.
I think one of the things I fear about also about parties now, so especially opposition parties, MPP4 especially, and then Indum. Court cases, and because of election petition in 2012, the scrutiny is not honorable to say almost scrutinize yem fe we yantiasi yemfanko iPad yantiasi Charlotte say yemfanko court wantiasi adenbeko ha. Those are the issues I feel about on are better than even 2012. And I think that and yet I don't even see it as Electoral Commission why are DBS because the Electoral Commission has made a lot of mistakes this election. But for the opposition parties, I think my idea in helping the law to grow and helping election petition also. And I think that's one thing I was say about MPP for Abaso especially. Because lessons I hear from election petition informing CI 94 no, which governed this election. My idea, and Dr. Papa Kusindum. Nana say, so far 102 polling stations.
If you are not cast of my idea, we are saying Pennyforce be behind your work. And also no one found one idea. Because you need to now, Yako Animono, I'm on 40 years.
Oh, parliamentary candidates. I'm
Muntaka
say
But I didn't Nana, maybe Obiahunya Mobo.
one year Juma or constituency, you should be voted out. It's as simple as that. But so that will be a taking Ghana for voters and for granted. Yanyan Korasa. So I say Yanyan Korasa.
But be able to now you want show.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I will move on.
Now all parties ya say me na metro. Who say political parties in Ketua ya. They say you share your board you so omo share that more brebia no. Omo anka so omo moa omo ho.
Enketua no.
Because
but they can shock because any producer can
no say omo ye campaign ma akesefo mienu edisuri. So who steady share pa?
She was serious. She wasn't campaigning for Bia. Indum.
And yes, we in anim so I campaign mobile, but oh share omo ni money idea. Share CPP. Ekunini e mintime wom. Emu say no mu tigina elbo papa yi. Ivo communal grief street. Sabio yare a wo yare ni ono anam a. Last minute. Acting General Secretary, Asani Tano Babonti be declared my one penny drama. Few days to the election.
Start with the back, pa.
Chese. My enche, Nana Adom Kufuado right now. Say we share national summary results now from 102 polling stations. Me pacho the cheap bre sab watch it there and na senwa. Na be dru baby a woko. Na we nso no what the akoma pedi akira. Abato no se be kwa kwesi bia no so ohunu se de esi kwa kakra ni ntino obenya ho ntiase na fei so no amwakoma nkote anto yem se si ya meka se 102 polling stations ede ho nkuntabuo ena megina ho sisi na Adom Kufuado yato aba no anase ema yeto ye no 36359 empum aduasansia ahasa aduonum enkron na nimu no abato commission panimfo ne manyekuo no obanam sifo no hwemu no na emu 35,895 and Puma Biasenum, Hanwatche, Ediocrunum, and an air papa. Eti way, Ushemwa, Nana Adom Kufuado, and na Eshi Edica Omo, Manumu, 18,706, and Pim Edumwache, a Hanson Nisia, and our core represent 52.11%. Our penny John Dramani Mahama, Ewo Emanu 16,283. Empim dunsia hanu edwo wotwe emiensa eno so gina ho edma 45.36%. Dr. Papa Kosi Endum etoso emiensa wonya manumu 526 ahenum aduonu ensia na manfo nim sa afin ko bekone nimpa so se de sikika kode de anu mfimfim no kra ya doso ache vote no wogina ohamu nchemu bako ekiripo aduanan so 1.47%. Nana Kuno Adjuma Rollins ase hwiri abasoro pa as you see our better fourth position here with 103 votes or her enemy ensa I represent 0.29%. Ivo Kwabena Green Street about fifth position I will also be emano 101 I represent 0.28%. Jacob Oseyeboa and so Ediho I won 99 votes out of a year 102 polling stations. The polling stations no crowd also change the vote no said the Ocean Kuntabunete and also 0.28%. And Dr. Edward Nasigri Mahama de Ahombrasia repa emano wonya edwo watwe enum 85 0.24%. If ya so far wo hwe se de enema ni si kode de a se de e ka no so we so police stations no ebofa obi aboboa no enyi se bia asatrate obi se be ye beka no obi a stronghold ebofa obi aboboa no nti kakra na eba no na egu so ekeka bom ene e bebre wo ho na eba begum sa so a yenya toboase de huhuamwa ene so ne so ne so na ye de egu system num loduma on say ya de won bia no o de opa kantam din se rese gu so bo se bebem se de tie pepepe
that's the name of Manana sample for again a day report on Edinburgh analysis about said the abato no compatro memo when menko say o unim na ko bo se waso ebeya hye it doesn't mean anything.
Election night on your election headquarters.